Hello and welcome back to Mike Reclaims Dwarf Fortress. This is me reclaiming, oh, it's 128 already. Spring 128, I think. The ClodClod, the Clodding Clod of Clods, a dwarf fortress. And this session, possibly more than just a session, is going to be military, because it's about time I made myself a bit of a military. It is early summer. When did it become 128? It's probably when it became spring, now I think about it. Population 58. Not too bad. So I've got some rangers, and I'm going to turn 5 of those rangers, I've decided, into... I have no fish, no drink. Interesting. I'm going to turn 5 of those rangers into some kind of archery squad. And I've been looking things up upon the wiki about this, so... Yes, I think what I'm going to do is set them up here. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else that's in the middle of doing. Oh, that's right! I remember now. This young child has become possessed. And possessed by unknown forces. And so it's going to be grabbing stuff. I was interested in seeing what's going on there. But that child can get on with its own self, so that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out this here area. I'm going to start by digging out a sensible starting point. From here to here, I'm just going to make that. I'm going to make this into 2 rooms. Shave that off because that's not symmetrical. Can't have things unsymmetrical. So this is now going to become 2 fairly ginormous rooms. Oh, I could actually make them a bit more symmetrical. So, let us unpause. There we go. Now this room here, this is basically going to be, as you can see, yeah, this has got some fortifications so they can shoot out. So this is kind of like the fort's turret, if you like. What I should probably eventually end up doing, because there's a few things I want to keep. I want all this sand, for example. So eventually, I think I'm gonna, I suspect, build some fortifications out here, and I'm gonna try and have like missile towers on top of it. But that is going to be for later. For right now, I'm going to dig out those areas. Eventually, there we go. Someone wants to dig them out now. So, the things what I am going to need are... Because this is going to be Mark's Dwarf training, I'm going to have my first school is going to be Mark's Dwarfs. Need an archery target, and in an archery range, and I'm also going to need a barracks. You need that as a separate thing, which is interesting. So might be a good idea. Oh, sweet. It's good that he's beginning the construction, because if he can't begin the construction he goes mad, and I don't want that. So, I need, for the barracks, I need either a weapon rack or an armor rack. So, we're just going to do that through the job menu. Let's go for a stone one. Can you make oh, won't be stone, it'll be rock. Here we go. I'm going to make 2. I'm going to make armor rack, armor stand out of rock. Make 2 of those. Although these, has my manager not been managing again? Speaking of managers, well, what do we do? You, where's me expedition leader? Wow, I've got 8 million fishery workers. Expedition leader, planting seeds. Well, given I've got a whole buttload of farmers, given that the entire dwarven world has come to meet me, let's turn off everything on him that isn't being a goddamn manager. So he's not going to do any wood cutting. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I only gave him that because he's so little he'll carry an axe. But I'm going to make proper military. Okay, we'll keep healthcare. Butcher, were you a butcher in your previous life? Well, not anymore! Fishing related, no fish cleaning. No crafting. No engineering. No cleaning. Keep you on lever operation. No construction. Right, so he should, apart from healthcare. In fact, I'll even take away healthcare because I need. That's another thing I need to do. I need to. Yeah, no recovering wounded. Might leave you on feed patients. Nah. Right, so now he should only do stuff that is related to his noble jobs, because that's a different way of setting things up. So he's the expedition leader, and that involves things. And he's the manager and the bookkeeper and the broker, so he should only now do things other than that. I'm also going to make him my... do I want a militia commander? Is that how I do this? I need to set a chief military dwarf, and my understanding is that just enables the military screen. I think I could be wrong. No, maybe not. Right, squad leaders. Positions. Move selector. Nothing's happening. Leave that for the moment. That's all working nicely. This is my quantum stockpile. With 8 million rocks in it. Look at that. Oh, where'd they go? Look at all these rocks. All in one place. So they're still gettable, which is neat. But they're not scattered around the fortress, and they're not taking up huge amounts of stockpile space. I'm so pleased with myself. I really probably shouldn't be. While we're here, we'll set this to be another up-down stairway, and we will channel out another row. Now I was a bit disturbed to see that this is damp stone, because that implies that there's water nearby, and I'm not sure there should be. More limonite, but then I think I've got enough limonite or places to mine limonite from to keep me going for quite some time. Okay, so I have 8 million people, many of whom are children, so that's all fine. I think I want more miners. So I'm going to turn on mining on a couple of my peasants. I'm tempted to say if you're a peasant, you're now a miner, because basically peasants don't have any other jobs. They don't have any particular skills. Oh, except you're a competent axe dwarf. Should I make you a violence specialist? Do you know, I really think I should. Z, customize, N, axe dwarf. So come back and find you. So maybe I need to check my other peasants. Now you see, I don't mind turning him into an anything, because he clearly doesn't know how to do anything. So fine with that. So I'm going to call him. What was I going to do? Customize. And who else was I? I was going to do the next one down. Psst. Competent swords dwarf, so actually he should be a swords dwarf. He should be part of my military squad. So customize and swordy. But I'm going to make my marks dwarfs first. And we'll see what your competent axe dwarf. So you're another axe dwarf. So Z, Y, N, Axie! Axie. So I can come back and find him there. Don't make coffins. I do not have any coffins at the minute. Check out the jobs menu. Is anyone making coffins? No one's making coffins. Should I make more craft stations? Maybe. One of the things I should possibly do with this particular game is move myself to the latest version of Dwarf Fortress, which is 40.11, because that apparently fixes some crossbow related issues, in that apparently everyone fires crossbows ridiculously fast, which in some respects, oh, that's another thing you need to check, but in some respects that's just fine and dandy. Ooh, you've made a church drum. Let's have a look at this. The Dearth of Beguilers. This is a church drum. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of iron and tape-cut morions. This object menaces with spikes of chert. That's rather sweet. I can sell that. Yeah, one of the irritating things, because he was possessed and didn't become a strange mood, he didn't get any skills out of that. So that's a pity, but there you go. JMQ iron pick. I'm gonna make 5 of those. I'm not sure there's enough picks left lying around for my squad. Well, sorry, my miners. I'm making miners, so I want my miners to have picks, obviously. Oh, have I struck limonite again? It's not like there's lots of limonite. Where have I struck limonite? Oop, oop, oop. Oh, I've struck limonite there. That's where I've struck limonite. there's no damp stones, so if I need to, I can just mine that out. But I've got quite a lot of other places I can mine limonite out. So. Oh yes. All my miners are mining, which is good. Which is good. But just not mining the particular thing I wanted them to mine. I have, as always, just set out too many things to mine, and then I'm getting, why are they not doing the thing I want? Oh, it's because I've set them to do so many tasks at once. That's why. Right, let's find our... Has anyone made the armor stand? No. I could extremely seriously do with places to put more workshops. Yeah, without actually having to mine them, given that... Oh, breastplates are sweet. Given that I've, you know, my miners are going to take forever to do anything. Because I've just set them to do all the things. What I think I'm going to do, let's go to the Z menu for stocks. Got quite a lot of meat. Should start people cooking things. Fish, eggs, plants. No, let's try and pay attention to the thing I was going to do. Oh my god, I'm so awful. Let's find all my barrels. Let's unforbid shields, because, oh god, I cannot. Quivers, I've got quivers. I've got 10 quivers. That's a good thing. That's what I needed for my dwarves. I needed quivers. I have quivers. Hurrah! Okay, good. Good. Let's unforbid these things while I'm going through. Right, unforbid all the beds, because then I don't have to make the beds. Unforbid the thrones, which are chairs. Unforbid the tables, because I might need them. Coffins! Oh, what the hell? I've got forbidden coffins! Oh! I say again, Thread, logs, lots of logs. Let's not unforbid all that nonsense. Let's unforbid all the gems. What I'm actually trying to do, and I need to keep reminding myself of what I'm trying to do here. I need to make some more charcoal at some point. And I've even forgotten, I was going to unforbid barrels and bins. That's what I was going to do. Barrels and bins. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to unforbid any barrels and bins. Keep reminding myself that that's what I'm doing. Right, those aren't barrels or bins. Those are different types of containers. That's bins! Bins! So these are all my forbidden bins. I'm going to unforbid them. So I don't actually have to keep making them, and I just went out the wrong menu, so let's go back in. I got to bins. Barrels! Look at all the barrels. Let's unforbid all barrels. 8 million hauling jobs will be created, but I don't care. It means I don't have to make these barrels. These barrels already exist. And that's a good thing. Buckets. Need buckets. Mechanisms. Unforbid mechanisms. Oh, wheelbarrows. Wheelbarrows are dead handy, so I'm going to unforbid all my wheelbarrows. When did I get figure? Oh, there must be, yeah, finished things. Body parts. Now, it might seem a bit of a gross thing. Oh, right. Corpses. Tab. So, yes. Okay, so I don't care about... only things with names. So they can be buried. I might later come by and get the skeletons of the animals to be used as bone crafting, but I'm not going to bother just now. Oh, hoary marmot, I don't care about the hoary marmots. Mutilated corpse. Same with body parts. And they're not forbidden. So they're already dealt with. So that's all darling and lovely. Got splints, got crutches. I don't have a traction bench, should make a traction bench. Should make a medical thing. A medical. Right. Oh. I'm so easily distracted, it's ridiculous. You have a mad party at that church table. How are we getting on in the cistern, gentle dwarves? Slowly. Okay, right, I did discover I had a bunch of coffins, so let's start chucking coffins down. I've got some coffins. Okay. Well done to Erib Mbukukukuk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think, yes. Might be worth making them into a squad now. Right, open up your military screen. Oh, what I do want to do is... Do I want to turn off their hunting? Yes, well, I'm making them into a squad. I want to turn off their hunting so I can give them a uniform, and then they can turn back on hunting. Excuse I. You're not hunting, that's fine. What's a ranger then? What do rangers do? You don't do hunting either. Third ranger. You do hunting, or you did, slightly more accurately. Fourth ranger. You don't do hunting. Fifth ranger, what do you do? You don't do hunting. Sweet! So, create your squad. M. C to create a squad. Choose whatever armor. Archer. Enjoy a hearty laugh with the delightful energy to also come up with this for their squad. The bright knives, I might keep that. Sure. Move arrow to move section of the cannon's column and select the dwarf with the best fighting skills. Right, so I'm looking for people who are rangers. So I decided it's going to be all my rangers. So novice marks off, that'll bloody do. Peasant farmer, ranger. Novice marks dwarf, sweet. Ranger. Skilled markswolf, you should probably be like leader, given you're skilled and stuff, but I'll work that out later. Find a ranger, ranger. You're a novice Mox Dwarf, sweet. Ranger, 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 find me some rangers. Ranger, novice Mox Dwarf. So, skilled. Can I? First dwarf will either be a military commander or a military captain, depending on if it's the first squad or not. So I'm trying to work out if I can change him, because I kind of want Kel, because he's a skilled Mox Dwarf. I'd quite like him to be the leader, but I don't know if I can. Well, tell you what. Oh, that's aggravating. Well, so much for that A. Looks like I have to do it from scratch. So I'm not just looking for that they're a ranger, I'm looking for the ranger that is the skilled Mox Dwarf. Right, so you're now the boss. Now I can just look for rangers. Because the rest of the rangers, as far as I can gather, are just novices. Doop 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 doop. Competent. Well, fair enough. He's a farmer, you see, which is kind of. But I actually have quite a lot of farmers, so I'm feeling okay with that. So. No, I'm not going to take a miner off. I'll take him. So, now I just need to make sure I've got 6 quivers and 6 crossbows. Okay, so I've created a squad. Tum-tum. Not doing melee training. Although I will need to do some of the melee training stuff. Okay, now I think that now... I think that means now I've got them. Okay, so... just going to leave them. I've got a mare now. My mare requires things now. But I do now have a militia commander. Fortunately, the militia commander is quite happy with what he's got. Now my mare has requirements. Office, dining room, cabinets, weapon. Yeah, pain in the bottom. Okay, so... Optiones. Right, I'm going to go down a level. It's large construction time. Which would be brilliant for the fact that, in fact, my dwarves aren't going to do a damn thing because I don't really have enough miners. So it needs an office and some quarters. And actually, let's undesignate that. We can do the rest of it later. No, let's quickly check again. What do you want? No office, dining room, And he needs stuff in his office and his dining room. His quarters aren't nice enough. Can I find his quarters? Right, so I'm going to get... Okay, I'll also give him some quarters. And these will be the mayoral quarters, so whichever person becomes mayor will get those quarters. And I just have to hope that my miners will eventually get around to doing that before my mayor goes bananas. Let's just chuck those up the top. So they'll be done very quickly. No one's making my crossbow. That's good. I may or may not in fact have someone who does carpentry. You should be doing carpentry. Yeah, okay. Don't know why you'd not be making crossbows. Farming's going okay. This looks okay to me. No one's hauling anything because I think I've set everyone to be doing things, so very few people in fact are just hauling these days. Which might not have been my cleverest thing. Look at all those children! Millions of them. It's like loads. Someone's dropped a battle axe. I wonder why someone's dropped a battle axe. Horrified. What were you horrified by? Go to the A menu. Wonder what he was horrified by. Possibly those mangled remains. Oh, we're still paused. Let's have a look at you. Quite content to talk with child lately. She's been satisfied with work at Modified Trade Depot lately. Complained lack of well lately. She was caught in the rain recently. Okay. Are you saying we need a well? Could make a well. Theoretically, what I can do is kind of floor over this cistern here and make that into a well and see if that makes people happy. I mean, ideally, the well would be actually in the dining room, or I'd build a dining room around a well. Well, build, construct, floor. Let's build some floor. If I can remember how to do this, there we go. So I'm going to build a floor. I'm going to build a floor with a hole in it, and the hole is going to be where the well's going to be. Let's make it out chert block so it's a nice smooth floor. Shift and enter means it'll just use as many of those as possible. And floor again. Oh, I won't be able to do that until the rest of the floor's done. That's fine. And of course, I've just made another 8 million jobs for dwarves to do instead of the stuff I want them to do. Oh, congratulations. More babies. What? What do you mean inaccessible? How dare you? Yeah, lost myself. Ooh. Have those traps made... Oh, no. Well, fart. Well, bottoms. That was irritating. I didn't realise the traps did that. I mean, I guess it makes a certain amount of sense, but... That's aggravating. Having said that, there's nothing... That corridor leads to the trade depot and nothing else, so it's not unreasonable. Oh, well, at least the trade depot and that corridor. And thus all my workshops. Well, there you go. So I have to rip out all of those for everyone to get trading ever again. Probably not the most irritating thing that's ever happened to me in this fortress, but it's pretty irritating. Well, so I just have to make traps along this bit of corridor and then along this bit of corridor. Shater. Well, I mean, I suppose it's fairly obvious that a great big lump of traps will, in fact, stop a caravan, but... See, look, I mean, look at all these people, these dwarves, and whatever that S is. That S is a... It's a lamb, aw. Yeah. What are you carrying? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay, so they're not bringing the caravans, but they're bringing the individual. But, I mean... I didn't think this would cause the caravan to not be able to do things. But anyway, trader requested a depot. Let's move some things. Finished goods bin. Let's see, crafts, that's already being moved. It's already being moved. And let's just leave it at that. Again, 8 million hauling jobs. Oh, we'll have you now. Export of querns prohibited. Well, okay then. I'll try not to do that, given I don't have any querns anyway. Should I Yes, I should. I can come back to this later. Need to get my mare sorted before other things get dealt with. Or there will be trouble. Some coffins have gone in, so maybe something to be able to be used for burial. Burial. I am, for those of you who are interested, I actually set in the init file that pets by default are not to be buried, so otherwise I'd have to be changing that for each coffin. I'd have to say use it for burial, but don't put pets in there. Quickly checking. No, no one's made any goddamn armor stands yet. Oh, dwarves. Being pain in the bottom. Do we need more masons? Do we need to just kind of start randomly choosing people between masons? What are you doing? Apparently nothing. Oh, you're making bins. Does that mean you've made the crossbows, or do the crossbows not get made there? What's that crossbows might get made by crafts dwarves. Or do I need a bowyer's workshop? I need a bloody bowyer's workshop to make crossbows. Let's check the stocks menu. Weapons. Someone should have checked weapons. Crossbow. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 crossbows. Could always do with more, but hey. Crossbows are of no use to me. I will have them set to be melted. Same with that scimitar and that bronze flail. Except you can't melt flails, apparently. Unforbid the picks, just in case, although I have quite a lot of picks. And forbid and melt those battle axes. Right, so I do not have... Well, unless some of the people who are... Some of the dwarves who were previously hunters may already be able to... They may already have bows on them. So it might not be as bad as I think it is. Right. Can't trade yet. Because my broker is having a drink. Well, there you go, eh? We need to... Oh, my miners, so annoying. Of course, I mean the real problem is that I haven't trained up my miners prior to this. I don't have those wonderful legendary miners who can just, you know, dig out vast swathes of everything really, really quickly. And those cages are just sitting there, which leads me to believe that I have forgotten to give someone the mechanics task. Mine, my miners, mine like the wind. I'm not sure the wind mines very much, but if you could kind of keep a kind of that kind of feel, that'd be good. I can trade, let's trade things. Actually going to leave the clothes for right now. Oh, and also the because they're white, they came with the original dwarves, so they don't count as having been made here. So that's another good clue. But these things here, these will all be tradable. Well, what have you got that I care about? just kind of going, I've got, you know, I can make my own iron things, I can make my own cages. I think I've got lots of barrels. Oh, but I'll grab some beer. Prickleberry wine. I'm just going to assume again I can make my own weapons. These are large bronze things, so they're human size, they're not dwarf size, so I don't want them. Chests, again, I'm assuming I can just make my own chests. Could in theory grab sand, but I've got sand. Let's grab that cloth bin. Grab that leather bin. Won't have any more than that, just grab those two. What else we got? Cloth, 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 cloth. Leather, I'm thinking making more quivers, but right now all this stuff. See this, because it's not actual food as such, it's all bits of food, so I can use that to make meals. Seahorse, flounder, salmon, hagfish, herring, pond turtle. Yeah, so I mean, at the moment I'm feeling like food is my big thing just now that I want. Just in case. So now I need to make it so the trade will make a profit. If I'm being a bit too free with my iron bars, I do have a lot of limonite, but I'm going to have to actually end up. Right, of 1,000, it's going to, yeah. It's going to want to make at least. Oops. Ah, and he can't carry it all. Which means I'm not going to buy all the things I wanted. Cry. Excuse me. There we go. So, right. So I'm going to have to cut down quite a lot. Right, what have I got? Well, if we get rid of the cloth bin, that's going to be a big chunk there, because I can make my own cloth. Leather bin is cheap, so that's fine. What else did I grab? All this stuff. No, that's fish is cheap, so this should be right. I think that's what I'm doing wrong here. There we go. Is that going to be acceptable? I wish I could take so much, but my animal... Ah, right, so now the problem is, because I'm not taking heavy stuff off him. How much are cheeses? Cheeses are 6 thingies. Right, so if I get rid of 5 worth of those... Actually, no, it's just... Oh. And I'll get rid of some cheap some crafts. Because they're going to be... There we go. There we go. Right, there we go. Good, close enough. I probably got ripped off. Well, not ripped off, but I probably didn't make the best of best deals that I could have done. So let's just untrade everything, because otherwise it'll just be stuck. Actually, there we go. Trader no longer requested at the depot, and that's fine. Done. D-U-N done. I am going to quickly check to see if I've got anyone who does masonry. Not masonry. Mechanics. Lots of fishes. Do I need quite so many fishes? Peasant. Just quickly check that I have in fact made him a miner. Yep. Right, somebody somewhere has got to do mechanics. Well, you're my bowyer, and I haven't made you a bowyer's workshop yet. So... I'm sure I had somebody who did that kind of thing. Well, you're not doing anything because I haven't told you to make any crafts, so... So that's going to be 2 people with mechanisms. Mining is still taking forever. That's one of the fact that I had managed to set up my traps in the way that stop the traders caravans coming through is one of the reasons why I couldn't trade as much as I wanted to, because they've only got their like mules and stuff, so they can't take all their, you know, they can't haul out as much stuff from me. Oh, brilliant! Taking this case apart. Well done, guys. Girls. Let us not make assumptions. Well, a party. Well done, dwarven child, Mistun Arcularezes, for doing your social duty. The other side. Whoop. And we'll also build some traps here. They'll have to build some cages to go with them later on. But the traps themselves can be put down, even if they don't have cages to go in them. So, let's... iron cage and 20. And I'll get to that when they get to that. I'm going to make some charcoal, which I haven't done in a while. Might mean I have to start cutting down trees, which I haven't had to do in forever. In fact, in this entire reclamation process, I have not made, I've not cut down any trees. Okay, that was that silk cap getting in the way, and because it was forbidden, it couldn't be moved, so I also have to unsuspend that construction. So now it can be built. tidy. Oh, well done. Oh, can't move to the location. Does that mean you're mining stuff down here? No. Where would you be mining stuff then? Oh, someone's making meals. Good, 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 good. Oh, someone's making the floor. It's all good. It's all going on. Oh, how'd you get there? Not quite sure how we're going to get down to you. Probably we're going to have to wait till winter and then dig down to you. Sorry lads, sorry. Willow roots. Excuse me. Upward stairway here. And then a downward stairway right above it. Same here. Oh, that's not going to work because you can't get to it. So, DX. Well, actually, they'll be able to get to it when winter comes, so that should be okay in the end. Let's build a door here. Just need that. Horrified. I think it's got to be those mangled remains. And this might be the skeleton, but these blah, 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 mangled. Yeah, so that's kobold blood. It's pretty much got to be that kobold skeleton, or those kobold remains. No one's moving them to the stockpile. So they're not forbidden. Oh. Orders announce some job counts. Gather animals, gather food, gather furniture. G, gather bodies, ignore bodies. No, I want them to gather bodies. Refuse. Dwarves gather refuse. Dwarves ignore refuse from outside. Let's turn that off. Dwarves will gather refuse from outside. I think that's what it needs to do. And now this might cause another, 8 million hauling requests, but if it moves those kobold remains, which continually cause people problems, and move them to the graveyard, that might be a good thing. Right, okay. Build archery target. Now, archery targets, how to make archery targets? Because I believe you don't need to actually make an archery target. You can just make them out of rock. Shift A archery targets. And we'll just make it out of chert. I'm going to make another archery target. I'm going to make that out of chert. And another. And then when they are set, I can start to make an archery range out of that particular building. The dwarves were unable to complete the floor. Job item missing. Have they been dropping them on the ground or something? I wonder what's going on there. Job item lost or destroyed. If I zoom to it, I'm just here. I don't know what's going on. Probably going to end up with some irritating number of oh, no more comments. Job cancellations, but I don't know what's causing that. They haven't suspended the construction, they just can't seem to complete it. Is it just falling to the ground or something? Nope, I have no idea what's going on here. Well, I'm not going to be able to build the rest of the floor. Oh, so annoying. Right, let's remove all of these. It's possible that it simply wasn't supported. So I should wait until right, build seed floor, and only do what's going to do? Do insert blocks for all these, and only do it at a later time. So they only try and build bits of floor that have actually got supports. They do make my life difficult. I wonder what my mine is getting up to. My mine is mining anything. They're mining that. Okay. Everything takes too long, takes too long, takes too long. So my carpentry, yeah. Actually, how many bins do I have? Got quite a lot of bins. I think I will cancel bin making because I've got quite a lot of bins just now. Do I have a wood burner? I've got a wood burner. Cool. Empty cage, that's where we got to, that's why I'm making cages, we'll get to that. produce a burial. Right, it seems to be stopping. May have finally gotten all the bodies done. Maybe. Be nice to think that. Well, goodbye human merchants. I'm happy with how it all turned out, quite frankly. Maybe we should have bought some cages from the merchants. But I don't have any things that are nice and light, but at the same time, give me lots of money. Well, actually, technically speaking, there's this massive artifact I could sell, but I think that might actually cause more problems than it solves. Because basically I could have bought their entire stock and then had vast amounts left over. Right. Make archery range. Construct wall. Do I have any blocks nearby? Not nearby. Make them out of smooth walls anyway. Smooth blocks. Church blocks. Oh, someone wanted door. Oh, I can't place them there yet. That's not what I meant to do. Ah! Right, there we go. Make archery range. No, it's spreading. See, I don't want it to spread out like that. Which means I have to wait till I've got doors. Which means I have to wait till I get walls. Which means I may have done everything in a stupid, stupid order. Which I do, to be perfectly honest, on a regular basis. Yeah, did I want Swordy to become a miner? Well, I guess Swordy's become a miner. Well, I can deal with that later. Oh, yeah, I think I just grabbed him, a peasant at random, and made him a miner. Nah. Come on. Mind those things. Mind them all. How many migrants have I got this time? Where are they? Got a woodcrafter. Another fishery worker. I've got a lot of fishery workers. I could probably do something about that. Another peasant. Let's look at you. Oh, so all I know about you is that you're a new arrival. Fantastic. Bye-bye, merchants. What is mine? Ah! 69 citizens, so I've gone on for quite a bit. A couple more rangers. Some farm, I've got a lot of new arrivals here. Dabbling Persuader, Judgment Intent, Intimidator, Conversationalist, Pacifier. Well, actually, no, I can do with some people who just hold. I should, again, as always, be looking for stuff and making sure I know what I'm doing. But I'm not. How many masons do I have? I have exactly one mason. Okay, fine. Fine. New arrival is now a mason. Sea, assumed creature, stoneworking, masonry. There you go. Gonna be getting a lot of those messages. Come on, miners. Finish up. Kids today and their parties, eh? Build a door. Can I build a door? Yeah, I can. I'll build a door there. So I'm probably going to want walls here as well. So they can build, can lock things up. So when I make that into a barracks, I don't have to worry about how it spreads. I can just control exactly where it goes by the use of doors. Right, does this mean that you've nearly finished with my barracks slash archery range, and then you'll start building? Oh no, one more thing, one more block to carve out. Yeah, we use these things. We'll actually be able to start working on my mayor's quarters. That'll be quite nice. Build door. Wonder who's selected to do that last carving out, and what they're doing instead of what I want them to do. Actually, that is actually going to make me very happy because I can now do that. And that means I can now turn this into an archery range. Just... no, I can't quite, not until that wall's been done. Oh, the door's not in yet. That might be it. Let's give it one more go, see if it doesn't leak out of the... Ahaha! Archery range. Shoot from left to right. Bottom to top, that is what I want. The range. And set to be used by the bright knives. So hoorah! Yeah. Train. Yeah, so the bright knives will train here. Now if they happen to have built any armor stands or weapon stands, which they have not. Why is no one doing that? Crastables workshop's not doing it. It's not happening there. It's not happening in the smelter. It's not happening in the wood furnace. It's not happening in the mechanics workshop. It is happening here. So let's promote current task. Yep. Whoop. Micromanagement, it's the fun. But I've got a new miner, so there you go, more people are mining. Oh, becoming miners. Right, so you're mining. Hurrah! This should mean that I will eventually be able to make my mayor's quarters. I'll have more to make more nobles' quarters. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. As things go on, nobles, he's still the only one who's irritated. Well, I guess I should make some chests actually. Well, making extra, yeah, I need to make a cabinet. I think cabinet's the only thing I've not made. Fisher Captain. Yeah, so JMQ Cabinet Rock. And let's get 2 of those. May have to promote that later. But I don't care for right now. Is that the floor again? Why can they not make floors? I'm quite cross. Build sleeve floor. Chert blocks. No, I don't know what the problem is. Because this is chert block floor. Why aren't you doing that? Oh, I thought it was going to be so simple, but no. Oh, I should make it into a... Oh, if I make it into a bridge instead, maybe? Need to find coal so I'm not getting the charcoal. Yeah, because I probably don't have someone who does wood burning. Well, I'm going to use one of my 8 million fisher dwarves, I think. It's just dabbling, growing, dabbling everything. Adequate fisher dwarf. So when you're not fishing... This, see, I'm really beginning to want to get Dwarf Therapist, because the problem that I have at the minute is I've got so many of these guys. I don't know what their skills are. I have to look at them. Oh, you're dabbling everything. Your pants, excellent. So what I want to look for are people who aren't good at things. I've completely forgotten what I was looking for. Metalsmithing? No. Furnace operating, that's what I want. Maybe woodworking. No. It's furnace operating. So I turn off. Shift enter. So they're not going to do fishing anymore. This is now a furnace operator. Right. Yeah, so Dwarf Therapist allows you to have a bit more of an overview of your dwarves, and you can look at them all at once. Basically, it's an add-on. Novice, 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 dabbling, dabbling, dabbling. Right, I don't care if you aren't fishing, and I don't care because you're not a good fisher, so I can make you... I'm quite happy for you to be a completely awful furnace operator. Pre-L. So, Shift Enter to get rid of that. Down one, metalsmithing, furnace operator. Yeah, so Dwarf Therapist is an add-on. It's a completely different add-on. That, you know, it actually stares at the memory of Dwarf Fortress, and what it does is it allows you to look at all your dwarves in a great big kind of spreadsheet type deal. And armor stand, I've got an armor stand, brilliant. Build armor stand. I'm going to check it right in the middle there. I'll check it right here. And what that enables you to do is go through and start saying, okay, who's bad at stuff, who's not got terribly brilliant skills, and it's much easier. And you can kind of start to group them. You can even group them by what migrant wave they're on. Makes it much easier to you know, suddenly say, right, you guys are all going to be miners because I need 5 miners now. Whereas, as you've been saying, what I've needed to do is go by dwarf by dwarf by dwarf. And each time I have to start at the beginning and scroll all the way down. I can't just, you know... The barracks. And they can sleep in the barracks because why not? They train. What's position do? No, leave them. Brilliant. So that's now going to be barracks. Let's build a couple of beds. Build 5 beds. Anyway, Dwarf Therapist enables a lot like that, so you can very quickly check to see which dwarves are completely useless, and thus aren't going to be missed in whatever it is they're currently doing. And it enables you to, quickly say, all my fisher dwarves will now do this, for example. Oh, I just remembered something I need to do. Alert level S. Bring up the squad menu. Would help if I had, right. Squad menu, bright knives. Press A to select your squad from the list, which I have now done. At the bottom it says T-shirt. Inactive. I don't see that, but fine. Oh yeah, T-shirt inactive. I want to active training. So there you go. Schedule active training. And then right. So my squad should now be going from being civilians to being an actual active squad, and they will start training. I'm going to build an ammo stockpile is what I'm going to do. Ammo. Can't see one, just call it custom stockpile. So they will actually use, so they can use ammo, change settings, enable, so just enable ammo. Oh, but I do need to, no bins, no barrels, no wheelbarrows. Okay, sweet. I mean, they've got a nearby ammo stockpile, but I would quite like to have quite a large ammo stockpile. You've become a Marks Dwarf. How did you do that? Because I didn't see you doing any training. Suddenly, BAM! Marks Dwarf. Oh, I see. No, this is them realising that they've been called up, so he's becoming a Marks Dwarf. Not in the same way that mine has become a miner, because he's actually become good. He's become a Marks Dwarf because that's what I've told him. That's now his job. So there they go. So now they're going into their barracks. And hopefully they will train from time to time. So they'll be using their barracks to train things like fighting and wrestling and stuff like that. But they should be using the archery targets to practice the archery, which is what I want them to actually be good at. Right, let's have a look downstairs. Oh, you're done. That's brilliant. Let's smooth the stone, shall we? And build some doors. Build a bed. Beds, like really good beds. New item. Oh, it's wet though. Okay. Hell with it. You can use that one, even if it's wet. Why did I do that? Why has he got 3 rooms? Ah, that's right, he needs a dining room. So, a table. Go there. Table here. Just going to be his office. But I also need a chair here and a chair here. So the front one is going to be the office, the middle one is going to be his dining room for the noble. And then I'm going to want to put in containers. That's going to be a filing cabinet in his office. And what is it? Cabinets. I don't have any cabinets. He also wanted armor stands, wasn't it? Needs armor stand. Right, so cool beans. And then we'll actually start where's my brain gone? When they actually start... There we go, see, they can build the floors. When they actually start putting the furniture in, I can actually start testing them as rooms. So, I'm just going to make sure I always use the blocks. For that floor. Right, so my mind has done that. They've done all that, so I can now get back to this lot. Okay. So at this point I actually kind of want my mind to be busy as often as possible. Striking demonstrations, so they're learning violence. So he's basically teaching them striking, which is nice. Nothing going on here, nothing going on. What are you doing? Arm stand, brilliant. No one's burning anything. That's mildly irritating. Okay. Why is no one burning things? Oh well, never mind. I'm sure it will all resolve itself eventually. Where are you going with those seeds? Are you planting them? Oh, you're planting them all the way up here. I should probably get rid of those, actually. Have everyone do their planting downstairs. Because it ain't like you've run out of planting space down here, mate. Yeah, it's probably not helpful. Well, I can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't want to get rid of those because they've actually got plants in it, so I don't want to disrupt it while plants are growing. Can't smell the limonite. Oh, because you don't have any charcoal. Don't have any charcoal because no one's burning any charcoal. I wonder why people aren't burning charcoal. Hey Wiki, what do you want to tell me about charcoal? Creating wood does not burn hot enough. Charcoal from wood. Wood burning labour. Alright, so there's a specific wood burning labour. I can't remember who I told to do wood burning. Preference labour. Possibly you, because you're a fish dwarf who does not have any fishing. Woodworking, no wood burning. Farming related? It's farming related, obviously, like what you'd expect. Where's my other fisher? Ah, there we go. Nah. Right, let's see if... Yes, I've told you not to do any. Right, wood burning. You are wood burning. It's farming related. Obviously. What else would it be? That's only mildly irritating. Right, that's... Okay, I thought I saw a broken bolt upon the floor, which would indicate... Yes! Training! Look at him train away! Look at that! Soon you'll be a mighty shooter of things. Probably means I need to build a nice big ammo stockpile and have an ongoing ammo production thing. But I'll work on that later. Yes, you can't make an iron cage because you don't have any iron cages. You can't make a cage trap because you don't have any iron cages. You don't have iron cages because they can't make iron bars. Well, I think they've got lots of iron bars, but nobody's... why did he go to a completely different wood stockpile to get the wood as opposed to the wood that's right next to you? Nothing particularly that is forbidden. Am I? Yeah, because my charcoal burners aren't burning charcoal because I forgot to tell them to burn charcoal. Only they should now be doing that, so hurrah. Sweetie loveykins, I'm a happy boy now. Okay, so that should mean I have got my metal industry back up and running. And if my miners are actually mining on a regular basis, which they appear to be. Maybe I'll do other things right. Build, construct, floor. Having to do this piecemeal is slightly aggravating. I'll have you know, dwarves. Making those out of chat blocks. So eventually when I've floored that over... Oh, weapon rack, sweet. When I've floored that over I can make the well. One weapon rack, one armor stand in my noble quarters. So build armor stand. Armor stand can go in the office, I think. And weapon stand. What is going to be the weapon stand? Weapon rack. It's a rack. Right, so when that gets done, he should be happy. Now this is going to be his office, so I don't want that to be a dining room. I want to make this a throne room or study. And then assign it to the mayor. This is going to be the dining room, which I will assign to the mayor. And this is a bedroom, which I will assign to the man. Now what this does mean, maybe it doesn't mean it actually, because I think my mayor already had rooms. That's not what I meant to do. No cabinets, yeah. He's already got rooms, and I don't know if you can have more than one. Which I think you can, because you've still got the chests there. The chests... One of the chests is in his other room. Because in theory, what could cause problems is if he ever stops being mayor, I'm obviously going to put the new mayor in the mayor's quarters. And he might get a little bit grumpy. What was he actually? Was he... No cabinets, that's right. In theory, if it stops being mayor, I'm going to reassign all these rooms to the new mayor, right? As would make sense. And that could mean that the previous mayor is now like completely homeless because they may not keep their old rooms. But I think they do keep their own rooms, so if they already have had rooms assigned, I think they'll be okay. But it'd be kind of funny if they weren't actually. If they're just like, now you're homeless. You're homeless now, so tough. You know, they may have to go and find some other... yeah, they have to completely claim a room from scratch. And if all that's left are like scummy peasant rooms, then I don't think much of my nobles, quite frankly. Probably a bad person. Let's have a look at these guys. Novice. Mux Dwarf. Novice Mux Dwarf. Competent Mux Dwarf. Novice Mux Dwarf. Oh, well, you know. Hopefully, with all the training, they'll get better. They may also spar from time to time, which apparently raises their skills quite quickly. How are we getting on, Diddle? No, don't want to be down here. How are we getting on in the cistern? Getting on okay. I'm kind of intrigued that that's damp rock, but I'm not entirely sure. I want to find out what it is, because I don't see any kind of water around here. Ooh, sweet pigs. Yep, need refined coal. I'm sure you do. We're not done, are we? No, I don't actually. I think instead of making a new 2, 3, 4, 5, instead of making a new level of that, I'm gonna set out some more. Why do those have to be separate? Why can't they just be one great big buggering huge stockpile? I ask myself these questions a lot. Like, why am I doing it so stupidly? And the answer is because I'm stupid. So let's make that a great big stockpile of whatever it is I'm stockpiling. I think I want a bowyer's workshop. I think, but I definitely want another mason's workshop, another, like multiples of certain craft shops, because I mean it's just too much of a pain at the minute. See, I think I've got a jeweler, so I must get the jeweler something to do. Yes, I mean, because at the moment, if I put an order in for like rock coffins or something, only one mason can do anything. Whereas it would be nice if I had more than one, for example. I've suddenly remembered something I was thinking of doing, which is setting a workshop here next to my enormous, you know, my quantum stockpile here, with all the, you know, all the rock in it. But I'll have to wait until I think of something sensible to do. Do with some more stone details now, really. But meh. My meals getting on. Do I just not have enough cooks or something? Or are my cooks really bad? Maybe I could grab one of my fishers. Let's find someone who's awful at fishing. Novice, 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 novice. yeah, you're all pants and everything. So I'm going to PL, turn off fishing, turn on cooking. Oh, there's cooking. Right, there you go. Gonna grab a random couple of farmers, and because cooking is farming related, so if I don't actually even need to turn off any things, I guess, yeah, they also do cooking. And I've forgotten already, right, so let's make sure these top three no job people can also do cooking, if they don't already. Oh, I'm going to have to start using Dwarf Therapist. I really, really am, because I've got just so many dwarves. And this isn't even a particularly big, like, fortress or anything. Right, so now I have some cooks. So when they're not farming, and once they've planted their seeds, I don't think they've got much farming to do. They can start cooking. I may even start looking into, well, I actually have some spare space here. Right, what are these things here? It's just a barrel just sitting there. Build, workshop, kitchen, Z. Why kitchen is Z? Oh, I don't know, it just is. Make that a church. And food stockpile. And food stockpile. The one thing I'll do is I'll take away prepared food on both of those. And if I was very clever, I would go through and I would make it so it's only, you know, the stuff what you make food out of, what, you know, so nothing. It would be nothing that and I've kind of done that with the no prepared food, but prepared meals, I mean. So no prepared, well, yeah. So basically, unprepared fish and nothing else. So this is my butcher, you see. Keep fat, actually. Extracted disc, okay. And I'll enable corpses. See, the question is, so this is you know, what do you want in a butcher's workshop? What stockpile do you want right next to it, so that the butcher can use it right away? I'm just gonna leave it at that. Probably going to be a horrible mistakes. I may need to have a look and see what the wiki tells me. Yeah, make sure I'm unpaused, because this game is taking long enough as it is. But as you can see here, I've got the double airlock set up, so even if it is full of stinky meat, then it's not so much a problem. Yeah, it should be fine. construct floor. There we go. And look for church blocks again, so it's nice and consistent. And how we get on down here? Oh, it's masoning. Detailing the floor. Well done, you. Oh, that reminds me. Upstairs, what have we got? Okay, so I can build one of my workshops. Build workshop. Masons. And use chert. Excuse me. Why did you do that? Just check to see if there's forbidden. There are forbidden things all over here, so let's unforbid them all. Is that a forbidden? Are those doors forbidden? Apparently they were forbidden. I don't know what that would have meant. Huh. What do you got with you? Wow, so that skeleton was just kind of sitting there for ages. But when he to unsuspend. There we go. Now I think I might have finally run out of people that need buried. Because I've got those coffins that haven't been claimed for ages. Check the U menu. Take a look at the dead and missing. Well, actually no, that's not going to help me at all. It'd be if I was engraving a slab. That's what would tell me that. Well, that appears to be where all my seeds go. My non-normal seeds, but the seeds that aren't pigtail or plum helmets. So that kitchen might be there for a while if they have to move all the seeds out the way, which they appear to do. Well, what I could do instead is remove the building and how do I want to get rid of this stockpile. I forgot how to do it. Stockpile. Remove designation. So remove this designation of the stockpile. And I build workshop kitchen. There we go. Here instead. And I do a food stockpile here. Because those seeds are going to take forever to move, is the problem with it. Don't just go unprepared, go get rid of prepared food. Just quickly check this has got prepared food. Yep. But no seeds. Right, that seems to be working much better. In fact, that kitchen's set up. Sweet. And I can still move back and forth, which is the main thing. Oh, miner's become a miner. Is that nice? Build workshop. Now I wanted a bowyer's workshop, which is B. So there you go. I'm just going to set that right in the middle because I believe the dark X's are impassable. When the workshop is finally made, it's impassable. They can't move past it. Which is obviously a bit of a problem. My animal's starved to death, that's sad. Yeah. Sorry, what I just checked is that the body's been found, so that automatically a butcher and animal task has been created. Obviously, should check to see if I've got a butcher, but clearly I don't care, given that I'm not actually checking it out. Can't smelt them at all. You're forging a cage. You're making. I think I'll probably need another wood furnace actually. Not that it looks like. What are you making? I thought I told you stuff. I thought I'd got rid of that. What else it designates trees to be cut down? Well, I think actually the fact that I go, I wonder if I should. Probably means yes. Yes, I should. Bonk. Pretty sure I've got some more cutters. Right, my mill tree's training away, that's all good. Is that an actual door? That's an actual door. Should I continue to keep having my workshops up here, or should I make another workshop place? Decisions. I mean, odds on I'm not going to do anything sensible, like actually create a second workshop place, but hey. I'm cutting trees. Fell tree. Someone, at least one person's felled trees. Hoorah. Interesting. These must have been new arrivals. Yeah. Let them get on with it. Right, have I decided what to put here? Mason's workshop is what to put there. Okay. So that's going to be a stone stockpile. Yeah, another stone stockpile. Training. there's someone I can make it to it. Ah, there we go. That seems to be the end of summer. Well, I got my military squad up and running, so that was a thing. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to manage that. Got another layer of my assistant done. Working on setting up a floor for a well. Got my mayor's quarters beginning to get sorted out, although they're kind of meagre and pants at the minute. But as my stone details more of them, more of his rooms, that should be good, or her rooms. That's going to be good. Yes, I should check. I forgot to check whether or not my depot is now accessible, so I'm just going to do that now. It is, right. So that's been fixed. Got charcoal getting made, which is good. I think I have to make another wood burner, because I don't have one at the minute. I only got the one. I could really do with two. And that means I can start getting my full metal industry. What I really should do is start looking down, see if I can find some magma. And start making magma forges and such like. Right, there we go. I think that's pretty much, that's not too bad. And then it's going to be autumn next time. So, let's save our game. And think ahead to the next time. I really need to be slightly less ADHD about all this stuff and just kind of getting distracted by whatever is in front of me as opposed to whatever I'm planning to do. But hey, we can work on this. So hopefully everyone's been enjoying this thus far. Oh, hurry up and save, you horrible thing. Why are you taking so long? Thought there would be quite so much to do. There we go. Okay, right. Thanks for listening and watching. Feel free to come to our YouTube channel, where we have many playthroughs and interviews with very interesting people. And more videos will be going up all the time, because we're having lots of fun stuff going on. One thing we really must do is have Liz and myself go through the final levels of Portal 2 co-op, because we did all the base rooms, but there's that extra whole thing at the end which we haven't done. And you can also find us at www.dealingenoughdice.com, which is where you'll find our podcast, which we do most weeks. And we discuss all sorts of fun things, mostly based around role-playing games, but also other computer games, and card games and board games, and all sorts of good fun stuff like that. And if not, then I hope you will join me next time when autumn comes to the fort of ClodClod, the clodding clod of clods. The autumn of the year 128. So I hope to see you then. And in the meantime, have a good day.